Hi, welcome in. So, my name is Krista. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader and a spiritual coach. I am doing a 30-day challenge on journaling. So, a lot of people always ask me, how do I ground myself? How do I open up spiritually? How do I do shadow work? And I tell them my two biggest suggestions are always meditation and journaling. So, journaling is huge for me. I do it every day. I meditate every day, even if it's just 5 minutes. Even if I just throw something down in my journal about how my day was, or, my favorite thing that happened that day, or the worst thing that happened that day, I try to focus on the good. Then we can always go back and look and see the things that were happening. But even the negative things, kind of help you go back and see the things that you've been going through in your life. So I have journals from, I think I started like 3 or 4 years ago. So it really does help to go back. And then, I love astrology, so I can go back and look. I also do birth charts and synastry charts. So I'm able to go back and kind of look at what I was going through at that time, what was going on with the planets, did my energy match up? And it kind of like takes you through those life cycles and helps you to realize, everything kind of, it aligns, everything comes together when it's supposed to. And, as much as I hate the term divine timing, it really is a thing. Everything happens when it's meant to, and it comes together when it's meant to. So anyway, today I'm going to pull an oracle card, and these have journal prompts on them. So it's just kind of a way to challenge yourself, push yourself. If the card resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, it's still just something that you could learn from, and something that gives you to journal about. So I'm just going to randomly kind of pick a card out of here, and then I'll read the card to you and the journal prompt, and hopefully it'll kind of resonate with you. And like I said, if it doesn't, that's fine too. It still gives us something to journal about. Well, let's just take that one because that's the one that was left there. Ooh, Raven. I love it. I've never even seen that card. It's a beautiful card. I love ravens. They're so smart. It's almost kind of creepy the way that they can mimic people's voices, but still cool creepy, If you've never watched one, they're all over like TikTok and YouTube. They're fascinating birds. Okay, number 44, the Raven. I see the path forward. The mysterious raven has come to deliver a prophecy, but have no fear, as Raven is a powerful spiritual ally. A messenger between the realms, this bird of the night is wise in the ways of magic and the universe. You are being reminded to tap back into your spiritual practice. Raven speaks to the importance of connecting with your guides for even a few minutes every day. 5 minutes every day. I'm telling you, it really does help. Make time to incorporate meditation, journaling, or connecting with your oracle deck, so you allow time and space for the divine guidance to stream in. Miracles appear in the smallest of moments, and the third eye is like a fine-tuned instrument. Spending time tuning in with your intuition and deepening your practice will lead you in the right direction. So the journal prompt that comes with this card is, what are a few quick ways that you can incorporate your spiritual practice into your daily routine? I love that. That's so crazy that synchronicity happens. So again, for me, I, meditate. So I work 4 12-hour shifts at my job. So I'm busy. I get it. Like, it's hard to fit those in sometimes. But even just 5 minutes, I have Spotify, I have YouTube. There's, meditations are everywhere. So get on YouTube, find a 5-minute meditation. There's so many out there. What are you going through? Do you need to clear your energy? Do you need to focus your energy? Do you need to work on anger? Do you need to work on mother wound, father wound, whatever it may be? There are so many meditations out there that can help you. And if you can squeeze in 5-10 minutes, or even at night, I love to put on a pair of headphones and listen to a nighttime meditation. And it can be a sleep meditation that helps you get into a sleep. Or it can just be, maybe something came up that day that you need to release. So you listen to a release meditation. And the same with journaling. Maybe during your meditation, you think of something or something comes up for you, and then you want to write it down. or maybe you want to journal about the kind of day you want to have, and then it's kind of sets you up. So if you listen to like a positive meditation for 5 minutes and then journal for 5 minutes about that positivity, it can kind of set the tone for your day, just like a workout. It kind of just frees your mind, it clears your mind, and it helps you to focus on what you want to bring into that day. So I've done that before. I love doing that, especially if you're going through a tough time, with work or your home life. It kind of just clears your head, sets the tone again, or at the end of the day, it just kind of helps you release everything before you go to sleep, because you don't want to take that into your sleep. You want a good, healthy night's sleep. So a good meditation can just clear your mind. Or they have, the ones where it counts down and it helps you. You start with the top of your head and you work all the way down to your toes, and it just kind of walks you through releasing each muscle and relaxing each muscle. And you don't even realize sometimes where you're tensed up. I don't realize sometimes that I'm clenching my jaw, and it's not even that I'm angry. I'm just like on the go all the time. So it's like sometimes you just need that reminder to kind of just chill out and relax and breathe and unclench your muscles and just relax. So it helps to have that reminder sometimes. But yeah, I really love this card. I really love that journal prompt. And whether you're, obviously if you're journaling and things, you're trying to, focus your energy more. Maybe you are on a spiritual journey. Maybe you just want to journal. But if you are on a spiritual journey, these things really can help open you up, and it will help you connect to your guides. I mean, journal to your guides if you want to, talk to them. They love that. So, there's all different kinds of ways that you can journal and meditate and incorporate them into your spiritual practice. And like I said, even if you only write down, today was a good day. Why was it a good day? Write that down. What happened throughout that day? Even just one sentence will help you kind of move along, and it'll push you to write more. So, okay, well, today was day 3, and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do another one. So I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Bye.